Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I think it's time. It's time for a love reading. I know you're probably feeling like you might not want to hear a love reading. I'm sensing that some of you don't. I'm sensing that you've almost been questioning if this is even your person anymore. You don't even want to think about it anymore. I gotta turn off this heat. I'm getting hot even thinking about it. At the same time, before I started to record this, I was hearing, it's not what you think. And I think it's never been what you thought it was exactly. I need a stool. This chair is so damn low. Sorry, y'all. Hello. I didn't want to show my face or my hair because tomorrow's hair washing day. And I didn't feel like doing my makeup, but I don't really think anybody cares on here. Alright? I'm still gonna show up because it's time. It's time for yous to get listening because you need to hear this. I meant that in a nice way. Alright. Let's start with Rider-Waite, and then I have a couple other decks I want to pull from. I want to start with the Lovers here. So what this is indicating, my way of interpreting this. You two both communicate in completely different ways. You guys are really good at communicating. You've been working on your communication style for a very long time. And now this is for male or female, whoever this resonates with. This could be for any gender. So whoever I'm talking to, this is you. You've been working on communicating better. I'm hearing for almost a year now for most of you, but a lot of you, it's ever since your last failed relationship was when you realized that you needed to start communicating your feelings and saying how you feel. Now, you might have recently finally told your person how you truly feel, or maybe you finally told them something that you know that they were hiding from you. Maybe they didn't respond, maybe they did. But I'm sensing that your person thought they could hide this from you for longer. And they might not know what to say. Doesn't have to be the situation. Let's just see what else comes out. I'm sensing though very recently for y'all that you've come to a point where you're at your wit's end. You're considering moving on. Even though you don't want to, you're considering moving on. Because you just feel like this person is not where they're supposed to be, not where they need to be. You don't even know if they're ever going to get there anymore. You know? Alright. What is the message here for you guys? What the heck is going on, and what do you need to know if there's anything that you do need to know here? Page of Wands made an appearance before I even shuffled. And I have Two of Cups coming out as well. So this is what I'm getting here. Your person feels like there's a blockage between you and them. They still want to come through to you. But they don't know how. So I'm having a hard time delivering the rest of that because I'm getting a little bit nauseous. Because you guys already know this. You guys already know. You already know this about them. You're really annoyed. Is what I'm sensing. You're really annoyed. You've tried to get through to this person. There's been plenty of time of miscommunication. For a lot of you, no communication. You could have finally responded today or maybe the other day. Because you were ignoring them this time. Alright? So, confirmation. My cat over there. Now, you finally sent something to them that blew their mind. Because you be knowing some shit about them. And you just put it out there in the open. Maybe you said it on New Year's Eve. Maybe you said Happy New Year to them as like a response. And you still didn't get what you wanted, so then you just fucking laid it all out on the table. About what you know. Alright? You just laid it right out. You told them what you know. Maybe you had a vision. Maybe you had a dream. Maybe your dream wasn't fully accurate, but you still felt the need to tell them. I'm betting that your dream was fully accurate. And it was about something about this person, male or female. You knew it was true because you had this dream. And the person was in the dream and someone else was in the dream. And you didn't like it. But you knew. It was a fact. I'm not going to say what the dream is because I feel like the dream is something different for everybody watching. Let's get right into the fire and ice. Let's spice things up a little bit. I'm hearing it's time. I just heard a little ring outside. For some reason, this deck always brings out the truth. I bought this deck on Etsy. I will leave it down at the link below in the description if I could speak there for a second. I'm feeling like your person just doesn't know how to speak. And even if they did call you, they don't know what the fuck to say because they feel really stupid. I was going to say a worse word there, but I felt I should keep that to myself there. All right, so spirit guides, friends and family, what do my people who are watching, what do they need to know about their person? What's going to help them right now if they just knew this right now? Here we go. What do my peeps need to know? Busted, caught, receipts, and evidence. Look at it. Now, this is either something you caught them with. Maybe you have some evidence from that dream I was just saying. Maybe you have receipts from somebody else, okay? Maybe they got caught doing something. Maybe they got caught talking to you. Maybe they got caught with the message that you just sent them. Could be many different scenarios here. But they got busted. And there's some sort of evidence, whether they found their ex doing some shit, their ex found them doing some shit. It's like, whatever the fuck they're involved with, you guys are so lucky you're not involved with them. You're so lucky that you're not together with this person. Because they did you so wrong. They did you so dirty. And that's why they can't come towards you. That's why they can't connect with you. Because they know they're in the wrong. They know they fucked up. Yeah, confirmation. I'm feeling like this stabbing pain in my chest. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Someone's upset. They're upset. All right, I'm getting they're upset. They are upset. They're shocked. They're shocked at what you know. They don't know what to say back because they can't believe that you can put 2 and 2 together like that. Confirmation. Do we need a light here? Or is that too bright? Like, for some reason I want to put it back. I don't know. I'll figure it out for the next video if that was a good move or not. I mean, reality, the sound is more important than anything else. But reality is setting in. That's why I just said it like that. Reality is setting in for this person. They're shocked. It's complicated though. Like, they still think it's complicated. It's like, why can't you just own up to your mistakes? I'm really sensing that they need to wait longer because they feel like they're blocked from their lover. You are their lover, but the communication is blocked. And it's even at a point where you're not even, I wanted to say chemically communicating, because in a way, you did have this telepathic communication thing going on, but lately it seems like you haven't been anymore. And I think it's because you guys are so pissed off that you don't even want to connect with them anymore. And you're doubting your own mind. You don't even know if they're listening anymore. Yeah, I heard that they're not listening anymore. They're so far gone. They're not on your vibration. Maybe you guys even are having kind of a low vibration right now because you have your own shit that you're dealing with right now, which is making you not aligned even more. So everything happens for a reason, guys. If you're watching and if you feel like you have met your person that you're destined to be with, there's a reason why you're not together right now. Some of you even have them blocked. Most of you do. Most of you are not communicating for good reason. Yeah, you've had enough. For some reason, I'm hearing they've had enough, I guess, with their situation too. Not that you care. You don't give a shit about their situation because they hid their entire life from you. They hid everything from you. Their situation made you sick to your stomach. For a lot of you, confirmation. My heat just turned off as I said that. Yeah, because this person has so much baggage, addictions, family issues. Heck, you have family issues too, but it didn't affect you from coming towards them. They got secrets. They're you know, I'm feeling that both of you guys are depressed. But you're only depressed. If you are depressed, doesn't have to align to you. No, I'm hearing that they're the one. They've been more depressed than you, but they're better at hiding it. But they're also deep into addiction, way more than you ever have been. But they hid it from you. This person you're dealing with is completely emotionally unavailable. They always have been. Seems like they always will be. Saying that they're single now, though. So whatever situation that they were in, they are not in anymore. Let's get a couple more going here. This chapter is closed, guys. This chapter is officially closed. Take that however you want to take it. So if you had hope in them, there's no need to have any more hope. This chapter is closed. Any hope that you have, it's time to burn that hope to the ground. Like I said, I don't like to spread any false hope, any lies on my channel. All right? That's not what I do here. This video will find you if you are in the same energy right now. All right? You wish you could have spent New Year's with them, but you couldn't. You didn't. It wasn't the right timing. You thought they would have came through by now, but you can't. There's too much karmic interference right now with this connection. With them and maybe with you too. You have your own shit you need to figure out right now. You have your own hell that you're facing right now. That's making you, it's hard for you to connect with anybody right now. This person is confiding in others about you. They're getting advice. They're talking to friends. Let's do some time predictions. Do I really want to do this one right now? Yeah, I do. Let's just see what comes out. Let's see what comes out. Now, whenever I do the time prediction oracle, just know that the timing can change all the time. It always changes based off of your own actions and based also on your person's actions. Divine timing is also important. There's a specific divine timing that's supposed to be the time when you guys align. Why can't I talk? When you guys line up, there's a certain timing that you haven't reached yet. But things happen for a reason. You were supposed to meet them at the time that you met them. Whether you believe this or not, it wasn't supposed to work out when you met them, whenever you met them. Maybe this was a month ago, maybe this was 6 months ago, 4 months ago, a year ago. It wasn't supposed to work out for a reason. You were supposed to heal because of this person. You're stronger than you were when you met them. You were also a lot more delusional when you met them. Heck, you might even still feel like you're a little bit delusional now. But the fact that, let's say you did reach out to them on New Year's and you did say a couple extra things you didn't have to say. The fact that they still didn't respond to that one tells you everything. You need to take their actions for who they are. All right? If they really wanted to own up to their mistakes, they would have called you. If this was your person at this time, they would have came towards you at the drop of a hat. And you guys know this. You guys already know this. I just keep hearing you're at your wit's end. You're at your wit's end with this person. And yeah, you don't even know if they're your person. You still, it's like deep down you still want them to be, but the actions that they have given to you, the person that they've proven themselves to be to you is not the person that you want in your life. You deserve better than that. You need better than that. So the fact that this card says, yes, this is a genuine offer, they are ready to commit. This is what I'm sensing here. That they're not ready to commit, but what I'm saying is a confirmation. All right? It's not the right timing. You wish it was the right timing. But the fact that you're upset, you have a temper, you're fuming, you're shocked, you're mad, this is your confirmation, okay? If you're feeling like this towards somebody, do you really think that it's time to be together with them? It's not. It's not. Let's get a time prediction on when you guys can be experiencing some sort of good news. It doesn't necessarily have to be with this person, but when can my people start to get some better news about this whole situation? How about that? That one didn't really give me a clear answer. All right. Well, 4 came out. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So this card right here says, you want new love. The next few time frame cards that pop out here will give you an idea of when you'll meet, okay? Whenever this video comes towards you. Now, I don't know why I do that. It's like, am I on the frame? So this is what I got. First, I have February, all right? But we don't know if it's February because this person, they're waiting on their divorce to finalize here. So also I have not the right time. Oh my gosh, not the right time. And I also have you spoke to them yesterday. Doesn't necessarily have to be exactly yesterday, but a couple days ago. Yeah. Confirmation. And last time I did these time prediction cards, March was coming out. So who the hell knows? That's why, like, I don't love doing these ones because it changes so often and it's like you don't want to get your hopes up. But like when I first started pulling these a couple months ago, it was telling me August. It was telling me, but it kept changing. So I would just say go with your gut. Go with what your gut says. You know, hear your person when they come and want to talk to you. Hear them out. See what they say. Go with what they say. But you also have to go with how they have treated you. And I have a feeling that it hasn't been very good. It hasn't been very good. Yeah. It's all about divine timing. It's all about divine timing. This card says 5+ years, but it doesn't necessarily have to be 5+ years. Really pay attention to the divine timing at the bottom. That could be different for everybody. You know? Could be different for everybody. Now, I want to do a couple more cards. And just see kind of one last message here. Like he or she has this creative, like they want to come towards you. They see themselves with you in the end. They want to be able to fill your cup up, but their cup is fucking empty, y'all. Spirit, tell me more about this person to make this a little less confusing here. Tell me a little bit more about this person and the energy surrounding this dynamic of this duo here. King of Cups. Yeah, so they need to work on their emotions before they can completely come towards you. They need to work on owning their emotions, on owning what they feel, on even knowing what they feel, on feeling their feelings. They never even felt their damn feelings, guys. And I'm sensing that they're starting to be hit with them and they don't know what to do. It's like they don't know what to do with this drama. They feel like they're being stabbed in the heart. They don't even know what it's like to feel heartbroken. Someone has betrayed them. They're realizing that somebody stepped on their toes in order to get ahead, in order to keep them around. They're realizing that you were the earth angel. And the person that they kept around, they try to convince your person. They try to convince your person that you were bad, that you were the bad guy. Now he's realizing that the person that they went back to is the only bad guy that ever existed. Including your person too, because now they're feeling awful. Now they're feeling like the bad person. They stepped on your toes to get ahead. They thought it was okay to mess with somebody like you who was already going through it. Who literally went out of their way. You guys were literally going through a massive tower moment at the time. You were going through a massive tower moment at the time. Life was falling apart for you at the time. And you went towards your person, honestly, with too many expectations. You were expecting that you were just going to go see them and everything was going to be all flowers and candy. And you were let down and you learned that you can't expect anything from anybody ever again. Even though life felt like you didn't know where to go next in your career, maybe. You felt like you just took a leap of faith by going to go see this person maybe at the time. They saw you as someone here like this. Someone who has everything put together. And they didn't want to tell you that their life was in shambles, is what it was. They didn't want to tell you that they weren't on your level. Because even though things weren't working out for you at the time, you still had it together. Way more than they did. They see your strength. They see that, or maybe they see now, maybe they didn't see it at the time. They see that you were their wish. This is the wish card. They see that you had everything that they ever wanted. They were just too afraid to show you who they really were. They have too many burdens. They have a big financial load on them. All right? They have a very heavy workload. And they made a big mistake by going back to the person that they were with. And now they're paying for it. So they're still going through their karma. And now they're starting to feel it. Because they left you out in the dust and they went back to this evil ass person that wanted nothing to do with them, but just they wanted your person's money. They didn't actually love your person ever. Their evil ex that they went back to. I'm not sure what this ex did to keep this person around, but they did something very evil. They said something very evil about you to keep you far, far away from your person. But it was meant to be this way, guys, because your person, male or female, was in this very much dick energy. Dickwad energy I keep hearing. I don't know why. Dickwad energy is what I got there. Yeah. That's all I have here. It's time for you guys to just let it go. Just let it go. Focus on yourself. Give back to the people that actually care about you right now. Spend your time and energy on the people that actually want to be there for you. The people that see you as someone that they think is meant to be in their own fortune. There's some people out there that actually see you as a good luck charm. Wheel of Fortune here. Your person didn't see that at the time. And he's paying for it. He or she is paying for it. Alright? Love you guys. I really hope that this truthful message helps you. And you're going to get everything you ever wanted. Everything you've always wanted. This person has only been holding you back from your blessings. Now it's time for you guys to go chase those blessings and let them come towards you. Now that you got that weight off your back. All right, I love you, fam. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.